Hello and welcome back to the Blue Crag campaign in EUR Divide and Conquer submod. I don't know why I said that backwards. The Divide and Conquer submod called EUR. Today we're going to be taking the free peoples of Eriador and turning them into the free people of Eriador. There'll be a messenger to go north, south and east. Spread the word that the Blue Crag are on the rise. On the rise. Also rather wise, of course. And that'll be it. The rest of Eriador will be entirely unpopulated. So, War Chief Kulik over here, Crooklick even, his name can be flexible, is going to come on his way and attack this sheriff army. I'm assuming they got other units, but that's what I know there's there. But first things first, we're going to go into options and settings, and we're going to enable the general upgrades. I think it should be quite interesting. And basically what this script does is, I think it only applies for newly spawning generals, but it would replace the Blue Crag bodyguard or any default bodyguard with a random infantry or random unit from the tier 1 or tier 2, and it will let you upgrade them as the game progresses. So it's a cool little feature. And yeah, there we go. So yeah, there's the 3 different tiers that these orc bodyguards can go up to, starting at the rabble and then going onwards and upwards from there. It seems like one option there is better than the other 2, but hey ho. There's a nice little mix. But anyway, we're going to go straight into this fight. They're not going to take it. Oh, it's almost all hobbits, especially those hobbit ranchers, the little pony riders, bless them. Oh, we're going to slaughter them all. Poor hobbits. The Dunedain have done you dirty here. But I've never just slaughtered a load of hobbits in this game, you know. I'm kind of looking forward to this in a sadistic way. So we'll fight the battle. We outnumber them slightly. We probably have a quality advantage. I don't think this is going to be a challenge. I'm sure I'll still do something which will make someone upset, and something will take unnecessary losses. But that's the beauty of the goblins. We're alright with that. There's no such thing as unnecessary losses, because I'm in my head, goblins are like Skaven. Right? I'm going fully Skaven with this. Any lost goblin is a rival gone. And you can't prove me wrong. You can reinforce there because they're a bit depleted. And yeah, that's just a fact. I don't make the rules. I just reinforce them. So, where do we want everyone else? We've got some of our infantry up on the sides there. And then over here, you can support those spearmen. The wolves, I think, are going to be very useful this battle. We want to shut them down quite quickly. You can come over here as well. We want to make the most of our numbers advantage. So even though they've got a hill advantage themselves, we're just going to go full send. Actually, are they going to come to us? I don't even care if they're going to come to us. We're sending it. I'm sending my targets individually because I don't trust the AI to work properly. Really? You guys better start running. Come on, just get up there. You might be wondering, have I already sent my goblins to their doom, my slingers? And the answer to that is no. Let me explain why. It'll be fine. There you go, that's why. Don't really have any one unit I'm worried about. As you can tell, I am incredible at micro. Oh, they're more than welcome to charge my spearmen. I'm happy with that outcome. If you want to hit these watch sheriffs, they have AP missiles. They will, over time, do bits. You guys, let's put you on guard mode and form you up a little bit, if I can. Don't want to. So yeah, this battle's going perfectly. My micro has done absolute justice to this.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
They are spears. I probably shouldn't charge you in there.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Right, so move those up. And we're going to recharge here. I don't know why I was decided our general's fighting pikes, but he's fighting pikes. We lost a load of wolves there to something. Probably friendly fire, let's be honest. It certainly looks like it could have been friendly fire. And that's okay. No, I think it's to the watch sheriffs themselves, actually. We want to be running these guys down a plenty. Let's stop you guys from firing your pitiful range. Was it the perfect battle? No. Did we lose so little that I don't really care? Pretty much. I can't fancy actually chasing them down. You're doing awful. Well, wolves suck for running stuff down, we know that now. Come on, redeem yourselves. I want to try that. There you go, 98% ran down. I can do. Yeah, the wolves did the most damage. Everyone did somewhat mediocrely. We're not a quality faction, even compared to hobbits, it seems. But it's fine. We took them out. So that was why I just had a message through from the electrician about doing some more wiring at our house. That looks like it's all going ahead, which is lovely. Getting everything ready for our new kitchen to go in. It's gonna be good. Right, execute them. Don't care. Don't need them. Slaughter them all. I'm assuming that this settlement's going to have a garrison.
Is that what you want?
Yeah. It seems like a weird choice to give Mitchell Delvin a man garrison rather than Hobbit, but hey ho, it's fine. There's swordsmen. I do really like that unit. The Watchmen. The Watchmen just look so clean. The filthy humans, they gotta go, but they do look very clean. Right. I'm trying to remember whereabouts the option was to turn off auto manage. Was it in the main menu? I really don't want to have auto manage settlements on at all. Just annoying. I think it is in the game menu. We're going to go for the height of professionality here. Options, game settings. I could have sworn there was a way I could turn it off. Am I being stupid? I think I probably am just being stupid. It would be in any of these other ones, would it? No. Oh, we looked. We tried. sure that I'm just going to be told that I missed a setting really obviously somewhere. But for now, we'll just turn auto manage off in any meaningful capacity for each settlement. I don't know why they even added it as a feature. It's so just annoying and pointless. If I had the option to just disable it in a config, I'd happily do it. There probably is the option to do that. But, I mean, I know there is. AGO does it, I'm pretty sure. But who's that ever helped? Not me in this instance. Right, so in terms of buildings, we get that grog hut. Definitely don't want the AI to be in charge of recruitment. What's the culture like here? Phase 7. That's not ideal. We need to make more money, really. Just turn those off auto manage entirely. I turned it off everywhere. I appreciate I did dismiss that settlement. There we go. Go back and do it. I mean, we are about to move out from there, so that's going to turn back on anyway. Speaking of, let's do that now. Do like that button as well. So.
Get ready for fighting.
I want to avoid. Do I want to avoid general stacking? Do I really care? I think 2 generals is fine.
Attack!
2 generals we can get away with. That's not too bad. I've decided for myself. I will leave it on that one. I don't really know the different ones. And we want to continue our recruiting spree. All of these tier 2 units and the bodyguards and the wargs are worth picking up as much as we can, and the slingers. Let me check what some of the members would do. Not really anything of interest yet. But yeah, this is a good start. Is there anything else I wanted to do? I'm still a little bit worried about an end wave. I'll be happy when I get a peace treaty with them. Not a peace treaty, sorry, an alliance. Speaking of,
what is it you wish to discuss? This proposal. Very well. What
you are
else
actually
do you
get
suggest?
map information. I've not got enough money to give them money. Bragost.
I do not believe until we meet again.
You'd think they'd love that one. That's a lovely little settlement for them. They could do all sorts with it. But no, they just want to be a pain. They want me to be fighting on every front. Do we just accept that we're going to end up at war with them? We could do that. But then we literally are fighting it. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that settles it. We've accepted it. We're fighting them on every front. Balls, this is not good.
They're attacking the camp.
Oh yeah, a little deterrence force there is not going to be much of a deterrence, I don't think. Clearly.
I have nothing to say to you, scum.
Lachlan. I've never met a reliable person named Lachlan, that's for damn sure. Honestly. What did I put in that fort? I mean, we got soldiers in there. Not a lot, they're not good ones, but we got soldiers.
Get ready for fighting.
I'm not going to actually fight this, I just want to see the army. Well, we're losing. We're definitely losing. Honestly, clan heralds. This is bad, admittedly. This is really bad. I would have happily just given you the settlement. We got a lot of missiles. We're not good against missiles. We're not very. These are somehow scarier than the elves.
Orcs!
In that case, I reckon that we double back. But then I can't really... We've got to come quite far. There's no... Is there a land crossing there? There's no land crossings anywhere apart from... We've got to go right the way around. So we can probably boot them off our side of the world quite easily. I'll say our side of the world, our side of the continent. Let's just quickly panic recruit whatever we can. Which doesn't have a shield. I'm thinking that the slingers and the ravagers are going to be the most effective troops that we've got available. Out of those. Right, and we do have our couple of reserves over here. Not enough, but we got a couple.
No sleeping here! Orcs!
Alright, let's get you all forming up down this way.
We have completed an objective.
I'm going to leave Core Wilshire. We're going to move down to here. And I'm going to start a siege on Taduri. I don't think that this army's actually got the strength to take on that army at the moment. I want to get some reinforcements first.
Get ready for fighting. Objective.
But our reinforcements aren't going to be there for a while.
Sleeping here.
So if we at least keep an eye on what that army's doing, then we can sort something out. It's fine.
Orcs. Be gone.
Then up here, where they've sent this reinforcing army, what we can do is we can hit them on the corner.
Pull back. We must pull
And now we hope that we kill enough that we can just waltz into the settlement undeterred. So we've got more hobbits. Oh, they're just adorable. Look at those little pony hobbit ranchers. Amazing. Best unit added to EUR. Right, and then these 22 defense. 7 ship. I swear those guys are, to be fair, they have got upgrades. But they don't seem far off the level of Gondor infantry. That seems really... right, we might struggle to kill those. That's fine. We'll do a quick save. And War Chief Kruklik is going to be focusing on slaughtering all of these Watchmen. Because those stats are insane. 6 missile attack! On Bogard! Okay. We'll see. We'll give the balancing a good show of faith. I'm sure those Watchguard units are not absolutely overpowered. It's going to be fine. I swear if we get bodied by bloody Watchmen. Because in my head they're supposed to be terrible. It might be different in EUR. But in my head... we'll see. We'll see. Positive vibes. Sorry, I've got a sneeze. Gonna mute myself a second. False alarm, the sneeze never came. Apologies if you're probably going to hear that beep. But I'm going to be honest, I'd much rather you heard a beep than heard me sneeze. That's quite an easy decision for me. I'm sure that you would all be in agreement with that. Right, so our previously injured unit is even more injured. We won't think too hard about how that could have happened. Generally, we're just a bit injured on our front line. That's fine, it's what front lines are there for. They take the beating. And then everything else, assuming I remember to move them up, just does the rest. Okay. Pop you on this flank with, I think. There you go with those two. And the wolves. The wolves I don't think are going to do as much this battle. Right, what is left over here? We'll put the jabs on this flank. These jabs can go up this flank. And there's those two left then. And you guys can cover the middle. Actually, no, you can both go in the middle. Just give it a bit more oomph, because there's not really a lot of bodies there compared to the flanks. Similar strat to last time. We're going to Zerg rush. I was umming and ahhing then whether the Zerg rush was a good idea when they're flanking us. But that makes me think it's a better idea. I can keep some units in reserve. Pop it in fast forward. Because yeah, it's going to be much more of a nightmare to face this army and that army at the same time. So I'm hoping that I can get up there quick enough that we can deal with them quite effectively. Oh shit, I stopped way too early there. I didn't mean to really hit halt because I was going to just break our formation entirely. But that's fine. It's fine. You two can go there. You're firing. You can go that way. I've got spears around here somewhere. There we are. You guys come there. Hunters can go here. What other units have I got in the area that I haven't given a movement order to? We'll put you wider there. Crag Goblin Axeman, you can come up here. You can come support. You can be on the back line along with the Ravagers. And you guys can be in the back line as well. I think. Oh, and you guys. I don't know. You can push around that way as well. Yeah, it's just you. Back line.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
You save your javelins. Let's just overview where the battlefield's at. Yeah, I'm happy with all this. Everyone seems to be in the right place. You're going to mess up those guys. You can go there and go there. To be honest, you guys can pivot back around that way. I think we've got enough dealing with the immediate threat there. You guys should absolutely shred those pony riders. I know you're not elite spears, but they're certainly not elite cavalry either. Again, I'm also expecting you to have a decent matchup with the Wild Warriors. And I know we're fighting uphill, but that also means that once we get round the back, we'll be flanking downhill. So it's all about perspective. I don't think those ranches will likely come back anytime soon, so we'll go in there. Those. These guys can form up here. We'll just neaten up our backline a little bit. So we are suffering losses, but not as many as they are. And that matters matters a lot in this numbers game. Since numbers is the only game we're playing.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Those axemen are gonna die. Oh, they did come back. I jinxed it. Oh, you can come back around there. She should be pretty effective as a flanker. Alright, let's hit those Watchmen Bogard.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
We're going for the tried and tested, don't wait about. That's a fantastic little mass break.
We've captured the enemy's general. Guard him well. And
I don't
make it so he
necessarily
can
want them
see
to
us defeat the rest of his army.
do that. These guys hopefully should get some nice flanking shots there. No, you weren't meant to get caught up in combat.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Come on, you can. Right, I'm losing track of the battle. Not gonna lie. But so far away now, you might as well just keep in that chasing the blob. I'm surprised if you guys lose to those. Oh, I suppose there's 2 units. Fair enough. You're going to come at those sword guard. You're going to fire in there. You're just going to come reinforce. We just need bodies there. You can come in that way. You can come down as well. That was a nice charge, I think. You guys get more in there. You got a nice little pocket here to fire into.
Never again will the land of my people fall into enemy hands!
I don't think I'm going to get the
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
captures that I need to.
The enemy are
That's what I
badly
had, sorry.
bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Oh my god. There's so many stones. You may be wondering if there's a chance we've committed a lot of friendly fire, and yes, there is a chance. But we have generally committed a lot of fire. Good lord. So we've lost a unit. I'm sure it wasn't anything important or valuable. I'm trying to avoid sending this general in simply because this is such a mess. Our Iron Berserkers seem like they've done really well. Maybe they died of friendly fire. You just... Right, let's turn all of your firing off. You've all played your part. We certainly haven't killed as many as I wanted. Some of these further away ones. Get some shots off them then. Simply because I'm that confident that we won't actually catch them. Will he get the shots off? No, he didn't fire a thing. It's very heavy and infantry heavy army. We are catching them, surprisingly. Oh, it looks so ridiculous. Definitely want a general kill if I can. Should have targeted him earlier. Go on. There we go. That's good. That's very good.
Objective complete.
I think that's as much as we're going to do. Yeah, so the ones in brackets are friendly fire. We did some. We certainly did some. But all in all, 1,000 orcs, 1,100 even to take that settlement. Not bad. I'll take it. Down with the Hobbit menace, I say. And I shall say again. Currently downloading the mod for Mountain Blade Bannerlord that makes it multiplayer. Gonna hop into a campaign with Mav, one of the other developers for Conduit War. I'm looking forward to that. Paladin, I'm sorry, we're not taking prisoners. I had a feeling that would happen. Yeah, literally nothing in the garrison.
Is that what you want?
That's fine.
Kill them all.
We can get some banditos. We'll do it. It denies them a bit of manpower and grants us a little bit. That's not a bad deal to me. Get those wargs queued, and since we can, we'll get the Levitana. It's not going to do any harm.
Listen up.
We should be able to take a decent amount down with us down here, I reckon, just because of the tower fire. We don't have any missile units, which is a shame.
I am here only to
Compared to their
not to
lots
banter.
of missiles. But with the tower fire, we should be able to do some damage. We'll play that one out. The plight of the Blue Crag. I don't think I was supposed to do anything else this turn. I don't like seeing that Elven army. They're not supposed to be here. Oh, okay. That's probably because they noticed I'm marching south, I'd guess. I'm going to accept that even if I'm not that worried about the guild. costs you points to reject it, but without having enough points, it just does nothing. We're just going to keep up your recruitment.
Get ready for fighting. Pick your feet up. We have complete. Get ready for fighting.
This turn of events
I have nothing.
Come on.
is not ideal.
We have completed an objective.
I would like those mercenaries, but I don't think that's going to happen right now. We have got... Oh yeah, I recruited a load of crap, didn't I? There's not really any other way to put these guys.
Orcs. Get ready for fighting. Come
Start
on.
just padding out
Objective
this place with some missile
No
units.
sleeping here. Oh. We have completed an objective.
Okay,
Get
keep them
ready for
happy.
fighting.
Did I not move you out? Is this another fort that I just missed? I mean, I think we got enough going that way. Let's go and replenish our front line and get a bit more cav up that way as well.
No fool, send your emissary.
I respect
Oh, I don't like
my
you.
enemy.
Mifflin Axe Guard, they don't seem very nice. This is, yeah. Ended has caused me a problem here. It's not going to be good for my challenge that I set Frozen Stag. Although, looking at that, neither of us are going to be taking Mifflin for a while anyway. That's a cool bodyguard. They look very strong. This is what we call a problem in the industry.
Ready.
What's he got?
Let us settle matters on the field of battle.
Alright, so he's got a lot of elven crap for the most part, really. No offense, elves, but this isn't your greatest set of units. Certainly enough to brutalize what I've left in Under Towers.
Listen up.
I don't think I actually queued. Oh, I've done it twice. Don't think I actually queued it. I did queue siege equipment. I'm going to chance an auto-resolve here. Oh really? They auto-replenished over the end turn. So they've got an extra 140 dudes. Ah, that's annoying. I thought it was just going to be killing the hobbits. Auto-resolve can't be that bad, surely. Yeah, fine.
We've destroyed the enemy.
Well, exterminate. That's a filthy enemy region. What was the mission? I planned that, if anyone asks. Now then, what is here is useful. Useful. Nice, that's all good. But we'll keep it all. Start converting to our culture. So hopefully that'll be it. That's our first little blow to the Dunedain. First of many. Can I recruit a spy? No, I can't. Because there's not many, especially in that we have Karas Nernaled as well. Those are two places where spy potential can come from. So I want more spies. Right, let's end the turn. Been a pretty action-packed episode so far. I've been enjoying this. You're not going to come down and attack me, yeah? No, you're not going to do it. It's decided it wants to walk really slowly and there's nothing I can do about it. Well, we might be defending Under Towers. We can double back though. And potentially catch them unawares after. Right. Priorities here. Kill elves. Kill that elf in particular. With our army of Snagger. Yeah, this was a bit of a no-brainer on their part. But we can double back, like I said. Because our heartland is kind of exposed right now.
Against us. We must act and halt this turn of events.
what I'm going to do. The one problem with large unit sizes. Plan, because I'll finish my sentence that I started. It's just luck of the draw getting them to deploy. But I don't want to waste the time moving them. One last try, come on. Yeah, this is the one thing I find really irritating about large unit sizes. They just work so badly in this game. That's not as bad. Alright. Except from you. Now that I moved you there, you're going to be down there. Really, you can't... We're just going to start the battle and do the deployment. I can't be asked. Plan of attack is the Ravagers, or Maulers, sorry, are going to come out on the flanks. I'm expecting all of their infantry to beeline down the middle. We have 500 bodies that are going to hold this bit here, this little choke point. But the general I'm going to keep back just because they'll shoot the hell out of him, I'm sure. We got slingers that can fire in. And the skirmishers might do something. I don't really have faith in them to fire very well in this settlement. But I'm going to try and just do a number on their archers with the maulers. That's the plan. There's no way we're winning this. And there's no way we're like killing a decent amount of elves. So I'd rather just try and gut their archers. No. So I think that the sprites for the Sindar Riders, it appears, are T-pose or something. Random little bug. Okay, they are. We are sending some infantry down the flanks. Hitting those shipwrights might be a good target.
Defeat seems almost certain.
That's all, we're going to go for the shipwrights. Our missiles should do a decent bit of damage down here. Actually... Oh, that was a brutal volley. Let's see if I can hit those Lindar bowmen actually now that they're just derping out. Don't stop firing. You're kind of throwing. Yeah, hitting these Lindar bowmen is fantastic. I don't have enough faith in you guys to actually throw javelins, so you might as well just get close. Because we don't want to lose our bottleneck. I don't know why my sound's just died. It turns out that I was incorrect. My sound had not in fact died. So this is a bit of a problem potentially. I don't really know why it happened. My microphone was still going, but I shut up because I thought it was not. But I'm just going to talk over the rest of this battle. So, what was I doing? I've literally just finished this, so I should remember. We were trying to hold the bottleneck, and it was basically just throwing bodies into there so we could do as much damage to their archers in the back as possible in the meantime. We weren't going to win this. This was not a good situation for us to be in, of course. But taking out those archers is going to make it much easier for me to take less casualties when I retake the settlement, which hopefully is the plan. So we're just going to have to wait and see. It's very different doing commentary live than it is trying to talk over a video after the fact. I have a feeling, because my audio is all crunchy for me, it might be a bit sketch. That was my general dying. That's why I was trying to keep him back. Obviously, our units are so weak and squishy that the captain was going to be weak and squishy as well. So everything's just going to go to shit now, of course. But we'll see how many of these archers we can take out with us, because it's just 3 kills. And yeah, we've obviously lost the battle. Everything's fallen apart entirely. But we used a decent amount of our slinger ammo, and we probably would have done better again if we hadn't had our general die. At this point, I'm putting the goblins back in. There's no point chasing down those archers because we're not going to take any prisoners because we're not going to win the battle. And I'm just trying to get as much engagement as possible here. They're going to break. Everything's breaking. And it's just not an ideal situation. Lesson of the story learned though. Next time I'm not going to assume my sound has died and shut up in case it hasn't actually died, and I can just keep going like this. And then we're just going to witness the final stand of this dude. I realise he's not in combat, and so he's just going to fire on this. Just point blank, just melting these two, and then dying to a volley of arrows. But that last little cheeky stand, I was all for it. I thought that was amazing. And obviously the slingers carried there. You can tell the maulers that went round and did the flanking attack, they did quite well as well. It was all quite positive. Now we're just going to see out the end turn, and that's pretty much going to be it. What am I going to say through this loading screen? Oh yeah, I just checked. We're on 199 subscribers at the moment, which that's absolutely amazing. I've got a video plan for 200, which I'm going to record tonight. I've been saying I'm going to record it for ages, but it takes quite a bit of prep, and you'll see why. It involves, like, well, I'm going to assume that I'm going to be recording it and posting it pretty soon. So it involves a full suit of armor and a sword on fire. That's my plan. This is almost like a good demo or test for what I'm planning on doing there, because I plan on doing the exact same thing, which is talking over a video I've already recorded. In a slightly different context. But yeah, Rened Wave's been a problem. We now need a double back. I don't really. Yeah, it's gone a bit wrong. I'm going to accept that adoption. This was just a little opportunity to demonstrate how that script works for the general's upgrades that we enabled earlier. So I'm going to pull that general out of settlement so he's on his own. And we can see that what he has available, the other tiers aren't available yet. He's got the Ravagers, and we could swap him to one of those other ones. Out of those, I'd say the best one's probably the Slinger, so I'll probably swap him to Slingers at some point, because they can do quite a good damage to stay out of combat, because he needs to be able to stay alive to reach the next tier. But yeah, it's a cool script, and the UI looks very nice. And this is going to be it. So thank you everyone for watching, and take care, and I'll see you next time.